こんばんは。こんばんはかな。よし、じゃあ、今回から、
シャーロックホームズ、クライム&パニッシュメントです。
読めないな。シャーロックホームズのゲームをやります。一章は、配信でやったんですけど、動画にしてみようかなっていう。2章からかな多分。どうなんだろう。まあいいや。やっていこうかな、じゃあ。一章。まあいっか、一章は。いや、一章はな、杭に刺さった人の犯人を探すっていう。まあいっか。再開。どういう話だったかな。ちょっと多分ここのなんだっけ。プロローグは、
動画の最後に載せてます。
なんだったかな。配信の時に見たんですけど、なんだったかな。休暇を取るみたいな感じだったかな、多分。で、どうするんだろう。話せばいいのかな。電車間に合わないよ。はい。
Watson, I'll hold a cab for
5
us.
分でここ
We
で。
leave in
は
5
い。
minutes for the station.
電車で、旅行に行くっていう話かな。1週間後って出たな、今。はい。1週間後です。
What a gloomy night. It was warmer inside the waiting hall.
Since the station master told us that the train is about to arrive, we should not have to wait very much longer.
Yes, at last.
Attention! The train is arriving at the station. Please stand well away from the platform edge.
I'll take your bags and your blasted archive suitcase.
あ、この人たちホームズとワトソンか。
Holmes, the headlight. It's faded
ヘ
away.
ッドライトって。
Something is wrong. I can't hear any sound from the incoming train.
Excuse me, sir. Can you explain what has happened?
I don't know. It's as if the train vanished into thin air.
Holmes, say something.
Quick, fetch a lantern and let us take a look.
It's too dark. Only fog and rails, nothing else.
There is no use in stumbling around here at night. We will come back tomorrow.
ちょっと待ってな。よし。
Well, here we are again at Evesham Station. We have a full day ahead. Let us begin our investigation.
今回は、多分な、消えた電車というのは、これは旅行先に着いたのかな。多分。何しろって。消えた電車の謎を解明する。列車が消えた線路を調べる。線路を調べたらいいんだな。そう。このゲームは、割と独特なカメラワークしてるから、容易にご注意ください。線路を調べるとはどういうことですか？向こうからだったよな。そうだ。ホームズ特有の、第6巻があるから。これは、違うか。線路を調べてみようって言ったってな。なんか変なのがあるわけでもないしな。向こうからだったよな、さっきは。あ、走るとこあった。走んないかと思った、ホームズは。でも電車が突然消えたりしないからな。このキーの濃さだったら、F。こ この才能あるものある。初めて見たな。
This is the place where we saw the train vanish last night.
お、鉄道の枕木。
Railway sleepers.
変わったとこ
Nothing
ろはない。
unusual. A discarded
ゴミ
item,
だ。
possibly
列車
thrown
から
from
投
the
げ捨てら
train.
れる。
There are no tracks or
地面には
footprints on the
あん
ground.
な跡も足跡も残っていない。
The rails have not been touched. There's nothing unusual here. There are no signs to indicate that the train ran off the track, nor are there any other traces. There is nothing whatsoever. There are no clues. But then, a negative result
不利な
is
結果をま
also
た
a result.
Oh, I see what you're getting at. No clues and you're smiling.
Yes, Watson, I do smile on occasion.
この
This
謎は
mystery
蜃気楼なの
appears
では。
very promising.
この
This investigation won't be simple.
舞
We
台
shall
は
require a map of the region.
Perhaps the station master could lend us one.
駅長のとこ行くか。こっちか、駅長。こっちか。このゲームは1900年ぐらいが舞台だったから、1900年ぐらいというと、産業革命あたりよくわかんないけど。はい、こんにちは。
Good morning. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
Yes, I remember you. I'm Station Master Everett. You were here
Everett.
last night. So, you were Mr. Holmes, the great detective. Will you be investigating what happened?
I shall indeed.
It is extraordinary that an entire train could disappear like that. And to think of all the poor people inside,
合唱に見え
the
たわ。
passengers,
車掌だ
the driver.
このスキルは、プロファイリングだな。おこの、この、色が光ったところが、白髪、そういうこと。その人の情報が出てくるっていう。これは名誉記章をなんかしたんだろうな。汚れてるよ。泥のシミ。出て結婚してる。列車に関する情報。
Could you please give us any details about the train?
Well, there was nothing so very special about it. At least not that I can recall. My memory's not what it used to be. However, if you need it, you can have the train composition report. It's
勝手に
inside
入っていい
my
のか、駅長
office.
室っていうのは。駅長しかいないのではここの
I
駅
would
は。
be glad to have a detailed
地
map
方
of
鉄
the
道の商
local
売
railway district.
But of course, please, take the one that's pinned inside the waiting hall.
待合室の壁と
See you later, my good man.
See you later。待合室の、ここはどこですか？これは何ですか？さあ、第6巻が働かないわ。駅長室とはどこですかな？ Waiting Hell。ここは待合室か。待合室に何を取りに来るという話だったかな。これか？なんか取りに来るっていう話ではなかったっけ？違ったっけ？なんて話だったかな。まあ、いっか。こんにちは。これ駅長室ではないよな。ここがプライベート。プライベートって言うと、ここかな？電報。
A new telegram.
I think we should meet this,
このロビンソ
Mr.
ン。
Robinson.
このロビンソン大事だね。ブリトリントン駅。ああ。電車編成。調べる
Here's。the train set.
客席が、二等車。客席がここら辺っていうことかな。蒸気機関車ってあれらしいですね。石炭より水積んでる量の方が多いって聞いたけど、本当かな。
A telegraph.
電信機。どういう仕組みなんだろうな。あとは周辺地域が載った地図を見てる。はい。待合室にあるって言ったよな。言わなかったっけ。お前何してんの。
Holmes, how is it even possible for a train to disappear?
可能なんかさあ、
Holmes, how is it even...
それを調べているんではないか。ワトソン君。ところで周辺地図どこだろうな。ちょっともう一回話しに行くか。こんにちは。特別
According to the train composition report, there was a special wagon. What does that entail?
なんか金目のもの。
It's a highly secure car ordered by a private party. It is generally to carry something of value. Those wagons have iron walls, you know, without any windows, and they're fitted with a complex key lock.
That is important information. Do you know what was inside this particular wagon?
Certainly not. No, that's private. And it's not my responsibility to allot the wagons to whoever.
See you later, my good man.
何を使込んでいたのか突き止める。あれなんですけど。これか周辺地図。これじゃない。周辺地図ってどこにあるんだろう。あ、これかあったわ。
This map will be useful.
よかったな、これ。配信の時にしてなくて。積みかけてたわ。完了した。さあ次は、解明する。荷物を突き止める。タブ。これは、T じゃなくてな。これか。こうでは違うか。こうでもない。今のは、仮説じゃない。集めた情報と、情報を、結びつけて推理していくっていう。
Was there anything exceptional about any of the passengers aboard the train?
What do you mean? Like officials? I wouldn't know. Oh, but now that you mention it, yes, there was something. There was a message from Bridlington Station saying that the train had been delayed because of an issue with the passengers. What kind of problem that they didn't say?
That is interesting. You mentioned a problem at Bridlington Station. I should like to visit this station. Could you mark it on the local map?
Of course. It's a suburban railway station. You might take a cab there.
何馬車って言うんだ辻
See you later, my good man.
また会おうな。よし。さあ、行こうか。ブリトリントンまで。よし、来たぞ。ブリトリントン駅だ。フランクリンだったっけ？誰かに話すっつったよな。この人かな？怒っている乗客。この人ではない。不祥事だ。
It's always the same with these rail companies. No respect for the customer.
カスタマー。さあ、プロファイリングだ。乗客はカスタマーっていうのか。英語の勉強になるな。 お作業着。おあ、安い券か。あれかと思った。服をさ、裏返しに着てるのかな。手を見ようか。手を、大事だからな。あ、結婚してんの。みんな結婚してんな。まあ、時代だからな。おきめの荒い肌。ということは、最近、何かあったのか。
Please calm down, sir. What is your concern?
Concern? What is my concern? I'll tell you what my
いいでしょ
concern
う。
is. Last night I were on the train as usual with my colleague, heading home. Then along came this ridiculous ticket inspector, who started arguing that our tickets were invalid. He made us get off the train, and he was extremely rude about it.
消えた列車の乗客か。
Were you aboard the train that vanished last night?
Yes, I heard that it disappeared. But I don't care because we would have stopped before then anyway. Our tickets were valid and no doubt about it. And then, to top it all, the ticket inspector pushed everyone else out too, except for a bunch of rich. Well,
これ検察係の人がもう犯人だろ。てか、この時代の切符ってどん
Can
な
you
感じなの
recall
か。
anything more specific about this fortunate group?
well, yes.
外
They
国
were
人
all
スペイン人
foreigners.
ヘビ。
Spanish-looking toffs
Jamok.
with snake eyes.
Goodbye, sir.
グッバイ。おあ、ロビンソンじゃん。お前だな。さっき書いてあっ
Good
た。
day to you, sir.
Good day. To whom am I speaking?
My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is...
Are you a representative of this damned railway company? Because I have a
うん
complaint.
うん。
We are not from the railway company. We are...
Well, in that case, Mr. Shamrock Flomes, please excuse me. But I'm not in the mood for idle chit-chat at the moment.
プロファイリングだ。こいつ金持ちだな。成金っぽいな。オーストラリア。さっきスペイン人がどうのこうのって言ってたよな。オーストラリアの帽子。お高価な服。結婚してんのかお前も。結婚はしてなさそうだ。いい靴履いてんじゃん。ワニ。ロビンソン。
You must be Mr. Robinson, is that correct?
Yes?
I am leading the investigation of the disappearing train. It would help if you could answer my questions.
Ah, well, all right. I have nothing
あ、
to
いいのか
hide.
話してくれるわ。いい人じゃん。
I presume it was you
Let's-
who placed the order for the
Kasha.
special wagon.
Yes. It was to
Suck.
transport my valuable prototype safely to London.
電
My
気を出
prototype
すこ
is
と
a
ができる。
revolutionary device. It is capable of producing electricity. I'm a businessman and an engineer. I had already found several potential customers for my invention. But I was very optimistic about the directors' board who were travelling on the train last night.
取締役。
You mentioned a director's board. Which company do they own?
The Chilean Barcazas
バル
company.
ガザス。
I had made an appointment with them. Now they are lost, along with
逃
the
げた
train
な。
and my prototype.
What do you know about the Barcazas company?
It's a large South American company.
チリだ
They
もん
showed
な
a。great deal of interest in my prototype, and they seemed wealthy enough to do business with.
列車に乗っていたか聞くか。
Mr. Robinson, could you please clarify? Were you traveling alongside your prototype?
Yes, I was. But I had to step off the train.
駅
And
長。
all because of this stupid station master.
I received a telegram declaring that an important person and Mr. Bromsby wished to see you in the waiting room. I merely informed you of this.
若い
Mr.
な。
Bromsby is a wealthy
ブロ
gentleman.
ムツビ
His
ー。
interest in my invention
Z-
was truly
Bromsby.
unexpected. So yes, of course, I agreed to see him. Unfortunately, he wasn't there. I thought perhaps he might have been
昨
delayed.
日の話だよな。
So I chose to wait a while. But despite my requests, the train left the station without me. Absolutely unacceptable.
The timetable is strict. We cannot wait any longer. The
そうだよな。
regulations require the train to be on time.
You are an idiot. You will pay for
Idiot.
it. I will sue you.
自発車商品の価格。
This revolutionary machine of yours, was it very valuable?
For God's sake, sir. It is priceless. It could change the world we live in. And yet,
博愛
I'm
主義
selling
者。
it for almost nothing. I am a humanitarian, you see. I do not know if I will ever be able to get over this disaster. I cannot believe
そんな
that it
簡単に
disappeared with that
作れ
damn
る
train.
やつなのかな。
The ticket inspector forced
原
all
則
the
が落ちるの
passengers from
か
the train, except for the directors of the Barcazes Chilean
お
company.
前もグルだよ。あれどこ行ったいなくないどこ行ったタブ。完了した。ちょっとお話があるんですけど。なあ。グルだよな。
Good day to you, gentlemen. How may I help you?
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I am investigating the unfortunate disappearance
誰からお
of
金
last
もらって
night's
んだろうな。
train.
調査、調
I
査。
see.
はい。
I'm Station Master
駅長
Bertram,
若いな。
but my supervisor has not informed me about this. I do not know if...
Do not worry. I have only a few questions.
乗客の。とりあえずプロファイリングしようぜ。若いよな。若年。ネクタイお前も持ってんじゃん。あれ違うわ。あ、ボタンだった、ただの。何あ、指導書。ってことはまださ、インクのシミ。このインクのシミとかがさ、何か関わってくん
Station
のか。
Master Everett from Evesham told us that you reported a problem with some passengers last night.
Indeed.
そうです。
This
この列
train
車は
is
普
a
段
regular line for those who work at Nottingham. But yesterday, everyone was asked to get off the train here at my station. I've no idea why, and it delayed the train. But the worst of it is that now I have to deal with two furious passengers who are complaining about the company's service.
わかるよ。
They stayed here the whole night. But people do not usually pay much attention to the regulations, you see. There are very strict and clear rules. Paragraph 234 of Article 2G-43 states that in the event of a complaint, you must...
Yes, yes, thank you. I
この人は
understand.
思い出すときに左上を見るっていうのがさ、後々大事になってきそうだな。
Apart from the passengers disembarking, did you notice anything else that was unusual last night?
I did. And I mentioned it in my report to our higher management on the matter.
What was it?
Sorry, but I can't tell you. The station master's reports are
秘密
confidential.
情報。
Confidential, you say. How long have you been working here?
I've worked here long enough to be quite capable of managing a railway station.
これお前
Let me speak frankly, Mr. Bertram. Your age and your lack of confidence in your position are quite
そうだね。
apparent.
あ、偽
You
物かと
cannot
思った。
deny that you
ちゃん
have
と
only
卒業
recently
したのかな
completed your studies.
I was at the top of my class.
Listen here, young man. I am aware that you wish to
法を
protect
代表
yourself
している。
behind all
かっ
these
こいい。
regulations, but I represent the law.
And you are obstructing the investigation of an important case. I would suggest that you cooperate with Mr. Holmes. Think of your
警
career.
察ではないよな、探偵で。
That is, well, I'll tell you everything. First of all, I scolded the ticket inspector, for it was he who asked the passengers to leave the train. It was not his right to do so.
検察
It was
係。
very rude. And then, later on, I received a most peculiar telegram from my colleague at Chesterfield Station, the next stop along the line.
奇妙な伝言とは何だ
What did the telegram say?
Well, that was the peculiar thing.
おかしなこ
It
となん
was
ですよ。
almost unreadable. It was full of errors and awfully vague. It was hard to understand if the train had correctly passed that station or not. You can read it for yourself.
We ought to visit Chesterfield Station. We need to confirm if the
チェス
station
ターフィール
master
ド
saw
という
the
のは最初の
train
駅
or
か
not.
誰から送られてきたさ、テスト、駅、列車、打ち明け、あ、誰からチェストフィールド。T も押せるじゃん。床の隙間 書類じゃん。パクレパクレ。
The insurance
ロビン
policy
ソ
for
ンの
Robinson's
機械の
machine.
保険証。
A significant
ロ
sum.
ビンソン。あー。ポンドだって。ポンドってどこだ？イギリスとか？よし。第1回はここら辺にしとこうかな。ちょっと長すぎるのもな。あれだから。できるだけサクサクいくように編集はしたいな。頑張るわ。では、ご視聴ありがとうございました。また次回お会いしましょう。最後の決め手はさ、探偵の勘とかいうやつなのかな。
This trip to the countryside
ホー
will
ム
be
ズ、
good for you.
田舎の旅は君のためにいいな。うん。
As your friend and your doctor, I really do recommend that you give yourself a complete change of scene. Fresh air, brisk walks,
終わった？
bird watching,
終わった？
chopping wood.
Sounds intolerable. I mean, certainly it sounds delightful.
But you haven't yet told me who your friend is.
終わった？
The one we're going to visit.
He is a bee lover.
A bee lover? Do you mean that he keeps bees? That must be Mrs. Hudson, bringing the warm cloth that I requested.
終わったのか？あ、久しぶりに見ました。このお姉さん。
Yes, Holmes, I really think we ought to leave now.
ハドソン、ワトソンか。
Mycroft.
Sherlock.
お、
Oh, Mr. Holmes? Perhaps you don't remember me. I'm Dr. Watson. We met at the Diogenes
Holmes,
Club
huh?
a few years ago. I documented our encounter in a short story I gave the title The Greek Interpreter.
書き
He
ます。
does remember you, Watson. My brother remembers everything, and that is why he is so valuable to the government.
We're about to depart for the train
I
station.
know.
I know.
No?
Sherlock, I need your help.
終わっ
There
た？
are people who presently threaten both our
What?
country and the crown itself.
終わり
You
まし
must
た？
help us with those methods of yours.
Need help. Those are not words I
Nisa.
would readily associate with you, Mycroft.
兄さ
I wrote
ん
you a。letter, but you did not reply. And this is not about politics. It's about people. People similar to those whom you pretend to defend in your petty detective affairs.
Everything is about politics with you, Mycroft. I'm not interested. Have some of your agents, your spies, or worse, undertake this job of
秘密
yours.
警察を使うべきだ
You。are defending your people, and they have little to do with the people I choose to help, I can assure you.
That's the point. You think exactly as they do.
Who are they?
Who
The
are
Merry
they?
Men.
メリ
He
だ。
is talking about the Merry Men, a band of idealistic terrorists.
Sherlock, do please think about it. They are planning something diabolical. Your
これさ、
country needs
終わっていいかな？
You
終わってい
need
いや
me,
つか？
Mycroft, and you are not the country. Although if your waistline expands very much further.
Mrs. Hudson, tea will not be necessary. Dr. Watson, the train conductor, Mr. Parker, is aware that you will be 7 minutes late. You are in the 4th car. The train
こ
will
れ
be
電車爆発しない？大丈夫かな？
Sherlock, enjoy your time in Staffordshire. And do, please, at least write to me on your return.
終わった終わった終わったわ。終わったわ。終わる終わった気がする。コメントくんいなかったわ。コメントくん今日。
あの事件は終わりましたね、テン。ムイロさん、不完全燃焼すぎないかわら。
これ正解はないのかな？